Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome to episode 6 of Crusader Kings 2, trying to form the Empire of Britannia. We're now at war with the Petty King of Kent down here because he really wants Surrey, but he's not having it. So we're going to go down here and try and beat on his army a little bit. Doesn't look like we had any sort of penalty. He's only got a leader on one flank, which I think was himself. So we've destroyed his right flank. Our middle flank's taking a bit of a battering, but yeah, luckily we managed to... this battle has shown my true mettle. I am brave. So we now gain the trait brave. Brilliant. So we did win that battle. That was a little bit hairy there because our... well, it's not a flank if it's the middle, but our middle nearly fell. It did survive, though. We have a new... Did we die in battle? We died in battle. Wow. Okay, that was unfortunate. Well, we have a new heir anyway. So let's go back in here and just make sure we try and win this war, because we've got a few things that we need to sort out. So we'll try and get rid of this army if possible. That was very unfortunate. Well, I don't think you can really do a lot. So let's just quickly pause up and have a look what we can see. Not bothered about titles being created or so. Successor nomination, we have to pick a successor. Obviously, we want to make sure we pick... we don't have any children of our own, so we're going to have to pick one of our siblings. Now, at the moment, we've got a half-brother, which will be fine because they are all of the correct dynasty. But we don't have anybody else that we could currently pick, which is problematic. You're already married. There's a lack of... Well, we could actually pick someone who isn't of age yet. So let's go ahead and pick Girth. So we will go in and successor nomination, and we want to nominate Girth if we can find him. Just a courtier, which is strange, but I'm going to go ahead and pick you. We need to suck up with people. Our ruler is unmarried. Oh, we already have an heir, which is our half-brother. You're the one that we married off and sent down there. Actually, yeah, we should be nominating you, I suppose. That does make more sense. Well, we'll sort one thing out at a time. So let's go ahead and get you married. Our domain limit is terrible right now. So we could go ahead and get somebody who has a relatively high stewardship. You're Pictish. You do have high stewardship. You're also deceitful and ambitious, which is never a good combination. We would like someone that we could marry straight away, potentially. Now, you're German. You're greedy, proud, and wrath. You're also ambitious, but you are honest. And you are Catholic. I think you're probably going to have to do for now. We'll lose some prestige for doing so, which will put us in negative prestige, which we don't really want to do. But we do need to try and get that stewardship. We should win this war as well, which will give us some positive prestige. We need to pick an ambition. We want to get married. We'll pick that right now because we haven't actually got married yet. Title loss on succession. So the Petty Kingdom of Mercia is likely to be lost and our domain is too big. This is our half-brother who we want to educate ourselves. So let us make sure we do that. So right, most of these issues should be getting resolved shortly. We do have a new spy master. We've gotten married, so we can either gain gold or gain prestige. We'll take the prestige, because that puts us back into the positives. We've fulfilled our ambition. Our domain size is still too big, which is fine. So we need to start giving some stuff away. We'll start doing that, otherwise we'll get some vassal opinion penalties here. We want to have a son. It's very important. Now, I'm trying to remember where the screen is, where I can choose who we vote in. Is it under laws? Yes, it is. So we want to nominate our half-brother, who is Sigrid. So we want to go into laws, nominate. It's actually you. You're our half-brother. You're still the right dynasty, so that should be fine. Okay, so domain is too big. We've got Leicester, which we want to keep. We've also got Lincoln, which we want to keep, and yeah. So what do we want to get rid of? We keep Northampton. We keep Lincoln. We keep Leicester. Westminster has Westminster's quite small. I think we can give Westminster away. Now you own both of these. We could make you used to like me quite a bit. We can give that to you. It'll make him quite strong. Because he does own Bedford as well. We own both of these. We could just give it to a random vassal. We could certainly do that. That might be the best thing to do. Just give it to somebody who is generally unlanded. And I guess we could give them Surrey because it's further away. So let's do that then. Let's go into the character finder. And we want to search our realm for any men who aren't in prison. Doesn't matter if they're married. Not a ruler. My religion. My culture. Is an adult. And there's a few. So we've got a courtier. You're our marshal. You don't like as much. You're our spy master. The Marshal of Worcester. Heir to the County of Worcester. You got a high marshal score as well. Well, you'd make a better marshal. So let's go ahead and give the land to you. So we're going to grant you a landed title. And we want to give you the County of Surrey. Oh, Surrey's involved in an ongoing war. So I can't even give him Surrey. So what about if I give you Middlesex instead then? So you're our no, you're not our marshal. Who was I going to give that to? You. So I'll grant you a landed title. And I'll give you Middlesex. Now I'm no longer over my domain limit. But we do want to get a new marshal because your marshal score's only 11, which is awful. Yours is 17. So congratulations, you're our new marshal. Chancellor. Congratulations, you're my new Chancellor. You are going to be fabricating claims in Sussex. Steward. I guess you're as good as we're going to get. So you can go and collect taxes in Leicester. Make sure we've got plenty of money in case we need to get ourselves some mercenaries. Our spy master. Not particularly good. We could get the Earl of Oxford to be our spy master. You've got a... You're 11, you are 10. I guess you can stay doing spy mastery things. And our court chaplain doesn't like us all that much. You are... Wow, this guy's so much better. So, you are our new court chaplain. You're going to try and improve relationships with the guy in Lincoln. You are going to, for the time being, sit around in Leicester and try and uncover a few plots in case anyone decides they want to take us out. Now then, let's have a look at the army. See if we actually have any... I can never remember how you actually select the army itself here. Don't think you can when it's sieging. Wanted to check to see what leaders we'd got. So that was a little bit of sort of maintenance and things there. Looks like we've got the maximum number of commanders. So we do need to be very careful to make sure that we keep everybody happy. So what have we got here? The King of Alans, Emperor of the Bury-Birdie the Chaste. Oh, Emperor Bury-Birdie the Chaste has decided to settle down in Telbushire, making it his new homeland. So this is somebody who we basically don't give two hoots about. Can we go ahead and change our rulership focus? Because it would be nice if we could go towards martial or something like that. Let's go and get hunting. Oh, we can't do it yet. 89, still got a couple of years. That is unfortunate. Okay then. So most of our people here actually do like us. It's not as bad as you'd think. There's a couple of people that don't really like us, but it doesn't matter all that much. So let's go ahead and make sure we win this war. And hopefully make sure we go ahead and have lots of sons. Not too sure what winning this war will do for us. I know it's a little bit messy at the moment over what we control. I mean, what we'd like to do, if we go ahead and have a look at the de jure duchies. So what we'd like to have as our personal holdings is Leicester, Warwick and Worcestershire. And then, depending on what domain limit we can have, possibly Northampton, Bedford, Middlesex and Essex. And we can hold 2 duchies ourselves safely once we become a king. Because holding provinces in your own duchies will give you a higher vassal contribution. A higher levy contribution from vassals, so... Let's just go. Let's wait for that to siege down. It shouldn't take too long. And obviously one of the things in here is already ours anyway. The bishopric is. We can call in allies, but we don't really need to. Following titles will be lost on succession. The Petty Kingdom of Mercia. So they're still actually voting for this guy. My marshal. We may need to do something about that. Now, who's your heir? And we could try and bump him off. The problem is he is our marshal. Tricky. Tricky indeed. We've got some money. Could we go ahead and do something like a feast? Probably can't do... Yeah, because we're at war. We need this war to end. We've got 100% there, actually. So let's just go and pause up. Let's offer peace. Okay, that is sorted. Obviously, we don't gain any land from that. But what we can do now... We'll move our levies back out of there so we can drop them down. We want to go into intrigue. Oh, we need to wait until November. We're nearly there. So we'll try and get everybody to like us. And then they may then go ahead and vote for the correct person. If not, we may just have to kill the person that we don't want. So let's go and dismiss the vassal levies. So I want to offer you my patronage. Not good enough, sorry. So everybody was talking about the musicians, and I finally had some time off from the preparations for my feast so that I could see with my own eyes and hear with my own ears what people were talking about. The musicians were good, but they were looking for a patron. Yeah, we can afford 10 gold. We can afford 10 gold again. Obviously, we don't want to lose prestige, and we've got quite a bit of money in the bank. Remember, prestige does give us positive opinion. So as much as possible, we want to try to make sure that we keep the prestige and lose the gold. Let's spend 20 more gold for an extra prestige boost. We'll invite everybody. Hopefully, everybody will come. We'll continue to work on fabricating this claim down here on Sussex for the time being. So how close are we to being able to form the kingdom? Let's go ahead and see if we can have a look at that. So we want to look at the de jure Kingdom of England. We need 200 piety. We're on our way to it. We need to hold at least 2 duchy titles, which we can do because we can create another duchy title. And we only currently hold 44%, and we need to control 51%. And it costs us quite a bit of prestige, so we're not going to be able to do it anytime soon. But we're certainly still working towards it, so that is all good. So hopefully this feast is going to work out for us. We'll invite everybody. Just have a quick look here and make sure that, yeah, there's a few opinions that are dropping here. So I think what we are going to have to do is pull this guy out, stop fabricating claims for the time being, and start sucking up to people just to be safe. So you're going to go and improve diplomatic relations with the Earl of Worcester first of all. So let us start doing that. Try and keep everybody happy. Gain some more prestige. Oh, a few of the bishops quite happy. Somebody's upset, which is just a mayor, so he's not too important on the grand scheme of things. Still very, very... I mean, we would have title loss on succession. We could lose the Petty Kingdom. It wouldn't be the end of the game, because we'd still have a character to play as, but we'd lose our major title, which we don't really want to happen. So we get a lot of opinion out of that, so that should certainly help things out. It's still not fantastic. We could go ahead and offer a few honorary titles here. Let's go ahead and award you an honorary title. Let's go ahead and make you the cupbearer. I'll try and improve relations with you. We will also go ahead and make you the master of the hunt. Let's go ahead and make you the high almoner. And let's go ahead and make you the master of the horse. So that should improve some of the relations with our counts. Hopefully it'll reduce the chances of them wanting to kill me. I don't think there are currently any known plots. We do have a prisoner. You're apparently not worth any money. We've had you for a while, apparently, for whatever reason. You've got no money. I think you're just going to... go to the oublet, because we're not really bothered about you. You're never going to be ransomable, so you're just taking up space. We'll throw you away and forget about you. Still shows as being here. Should it not show that you're in the oublet? Yeah, in oublet. So it reduces his health, so he'll probably die off quite quickly. So we need to keep our eye on the clock as well, because we also do want to upgrade our... or change our focus as soon as we can. The good boroughs of Nottingham are barely able to pay their taxes. Our coffers are empty. I humbly ask you to lower the taxes for your cities. So we could... Well, obviously we don't want to do this because we don't want to lose a lot of opinion currently. If we went for this option, we'd gain some opinion, but only with one person. One mayor, which we don't really want to do. So let's just go and bribe him. We've got some spare money, and that'll make him go away. I think that's probably a stewardship event, which is another reason why I'd sooner switch away from stewardship and move over to something more useful like martial. Or possibly even family, because we do want to have a child. Yeah, you're ambitious and honest. Let's hopefully that we'll end up with some children. Let's go ahead and also send you a gift. It's not going to cost a lot of money, but that will increase opinion. There's probably more chance then that we'll actually... end up with children there. This is always the thing with Crusader Kings 2. You always think you're doing well, and then all of a sudden things get slightly dicey because somebody dies at the exact wrong moment. But we carry on as best we can. So you're still trying to improve relations there. Let's just have a quick look at the vassals. Most of the vassals do like us. We're not getting any noble vassal tax income, which is a little bit of a shame. Bishop of Lincoln still likes the Pope more than he does us, but we're working on sucking up to him. I think most of the bishops don't like us all that much. Generally, opinion is good, though. There's no negative opinion of us in the realm, which is nice. Half-brother is modest and humble, never showing off or bragging. Yet we want him to be humble, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now, we've still got this problem right now. People are still voting for our marshal. Now, the question is... could we kill him off? Now, who are you? You're the Marshal to Worcester, heir to the county of Worcester. I don't think we necessarily technically lose that if you died. But you're the guy everyone's voting for. What would be our chances of killing you? Oh, make sure we're paused. Not a lot. We could bribe one person, 11%. So we've got like a 30% chance of killing him off. Yeah, we can't really do that. Let's go ahead and do a feast. We've got the money. If we keep sucking up to people, then they may well eventually change their opinion and vote for the person we want them to vote for. It's the only sort of option we've got right now, so we'll just carry on doing that. Well, obviously we'll lose gold because we don't want to lose prestige. Why would we ever want to do that? See, Essex is marching all the way up here to go and do something interesting. Let's go ahead and we will spend lavishly. Normally I'd never do that, but considering we don't have that much gold... considering we don't have that much prestige, but we're not doing terribly badly on gold, we'll do it that way. Just try and build up that prestige. Remember, every 100 points of prestige is 1 opinion. So if we can get 1 more prestige, we'll get an extra opinion with everybody. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it all adds up. So let's go ahead and invite everybody. Hopefully, again, nobody will say no because everybody still has a positive opinion of us. Now, we have got our spy master in this to try and uncover plots just to make sure no one's trying to kill us. Gain some more prestige. People like us. Somebody giving us seats in the College of Cardinals. So, get some more prestige. Everyone's happy. So, what we could do, we could try and create the Duchy of Weiss. And then we could use that to try and press a claim on Wiltshire. That would give us the 2 duchies we need. It would also give us 1 more of the provinces that we need. Although I think we're going to need a couple more. The problem is then we'll have 2 duchies that we could potentially lose if we die. So we want to try and stabilise the realm first. Make sure that people are voting for my half-brother to come in. And he is of the right dynasty. He is of House Voltage. So we need people to vote for him. If at all possible. And I think that's an issue that we're going to have to solve in the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying Crusader Kings 2, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye for now.